Jey Uso snubs Roman Reigns right before WWE SummerSlam. Hello, guys. Welcome to my channel. I am Elena. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. When it comes to the bloodline in WWE, it's family over everything. However, Jey Uso seems to have snubbed his cousin Roman Reigns ahead of SummerSlam 2025. The OG bloodline will be on the same page again as Jey and Roman reunite one last time to face Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed in a tag team match at the biggest party of the summer. Just days before their highly anticipated match, the Yeet Master shared a surprising, rather unbiased opinion. During San Diego Comic-Con this week, Jey Uso was asked which WWE superstar has the best spear. He named his frenemy Braun Breaker over the original Tribal Chief. I have to go with the young homie Braun Breaker. Yeah, you guys see it, I don't know. I have to give it to the young homie, though. I have to give it to him, Yeet. I mean, he's from our generational family as well. Steiners, his dad, my dad, raised each other in the game. We're doing the same with him now, so I'm just blessed to be even up here sitting with CM Punk and my cousin, Jacob Fatu, right now. His response came as a surprise to many since the OTC one isn't just his blood, but also someone who made Spear popular again over the last decade. Jey Uso reveals his post-SummerSlam plans in WWE. It looks like the renewed alliance between Roman Reigns and Jey Uso won't last much longer. The OG Bloodline member has different plans. The Yeet Master revealed that he wants to reclaim his World Heavyweight Championship, which he lost to Gunther on Raw last month. But first, he and Reigns have to overcome the threat of Breaker and Reed when the two teams collide in the main event of WWE SummerSlam 2025, Night 1. If you use quotes from this article, please credit the original source and give an HT to Sportskeeda Wrestling for the transcription. Female ex-WWE star almost got arrested due to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns has been the face of WWE for a while, and the original Tribal Chief has fans all over the globe. Recently, a popular female star revealed that she almost got arrested while trying to meet the big dog. Roman Reigns became a huge name in the Stamford-based promotion after being chosen by the old regime following the heartbreaking end of the Shield. It took a while for the 40-year-old star to become the face of the company, but fans, especially female fans, took a liking to the longest-reigning Universal Champion in his early days. Recently, Steph DeLander, FKA Persia Parada, tweeted on X and revealed some shocking lore about herself. The 28-year-old ex-WWE star stated that she almost got arrested by the cops in her attempt to meet Roman Reigns at WrestleMania Access in 2014. While the original Tribal Chief was nowhere involved or in any manner contributed to her run-in with the law, DeLander mentioned in a tweet that the entire story is covered in her autobiography, which tells her journey from Australia to the developmental brand to her current run on the independent circuit. I almost got arrested in 2014 trying to meet Roman Reigns at WrestleMania Access. DeLander tweeted on X/Twitter. WWE has plans to replace Roman Reigns and others with new faces, reports, as WWE has produced several megastars in its existence, which dates back decades. After Hulk Hogan's rise, new stars became the face of the promotion for several years before another new face received their breakout moment and a substantial push from the management. After John Cena transitioned into a part-time performer, Roman Reigns took the mantle and eventually became a megastar. However, the original Tribal Chief is also a part-time performer, and the company is reportedly looking to establish new faces who could eventually fill the spot of the 40-year-old WWE superstar. According to the Wrestling Observer Newsletter 1, the Triple H-led management plans to groom Braun Breaker, Jacob Fatu, and Rhea Ripley as the next potential faces of the promotion. The move was evident, as a majority of names at the top of the card are either reaching 40 or have crossed it. Regardless of the part-time schedule, it'll be an unfortunate day for fans when the original Tribal Chief is no longer in the promotion. Drew McIntyre unleashes fiery rant and sends strong warning to Jelly Roll following chaotic SmackDown brawl. Jelly Roll's WWE in-ring debut at SummerSlam is at the mercy of Drew McIntyre. The latter has promised to make the rapper regret his decision. Drew McIntyre hopped on his private jet right after this week's SmackDown in Cleveland so that he could attend his friend's wedding in London at noon. It was a promise that he had to fulfill, and as one could see in the following clip posted by the Scot on X. However, he made one more promise The former WWE champion went off on one of his upcoming SummerSlam opponents, Jelly Roll. McIntyre mocked the singer for drooling over the fact that he's going to weigh just under 300 pounds for the first time in his life very soon. The Chosen One said he's in the same boat, but no one's celebrating it for him, unlike in Roll's case. McIntyre then segued into how the Grammy-nominated artist impressed the WWE Universe with his in-ring progress on SmackDown. For the unversed, the 40-year-old from Nashville gave Logan Paul a run for his money and slammed the Maverick on the mat to justify the training sessions he'd been undergoing at the WWE Performance Center. The fans were indeed taken aback by it. However, McIntyre isn't aboard the hype train. Speak to anybody you want. They'll tell what I'm like in the ring or as rough I'm in the ring. Do you think this is fun? Have you got your preconceptions? You gonna get out there and have a good time? Let me beat the out of you. In fact, the airborne wrestler has vowed to beat the K out of the singer-rapper in their tag team showdown at SummerSlam. McIntyre also expressed massive disappointment in Roll's partner Randy Orton. The four of them had an impactful angle during ABC's Jimmy Kimmel Live. The segment ended with Roll choke-slamming Paul through a table after McIntyre and Orton had gotten into a brawl. Do Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul hold the edge over Randy Orton and Jelly Roll at SummerSlam? It sounds like a broken record, but the fans have been indignant at Drew McIntyre's lopsided booking for the entirety of 2025. After he returned from a brief hiatus last month, the 40-year-old suffered an embarrassing loss against Randy Orton at Saturday night's main event. The match's ending was marred by ringside shenanigans featuring Jelly Roll and Logan Paul. Consequently, the Scot took his eyes off the prize, and Orton wasn't going to fritter it away. On August 2nd, these four combustible elements are going to duke it out at SummerSlam. But on paper, it looks like the Viper's back is against the wall, as he'll have to rally a debuting Roll to battle the formidable duo of McIntyre and Paul. While Triple H said at the Evolution 2 press conference that the singer had temporarily relocated to Florida to train at the WWE PC on a daily basis, Roll has yet to have a formal match. Meanwhile, there's no such weak link on McIntyre's side, as his partner has completed over 3 years of being a WWE superstar. In a nutshell, the odds are stacked against the babyfaces. They'll have to go the extra mile. Drew McIntyre slams the majority of the WWE roster over their physiques. Drew McIntyre has come across as someone who doesn't hold back at all when it comes to setting the record straight on something. The Scottish Warrior's recent appearance on Logan Paul's Impulsive podcast gives a true account of it. The former 3MB member went on to slam his WWE colleagues over the kind of physique they possess. McIntyre quipped that 85% of them shouldn't even be in WWE and might as well serve him at McDonald's. The Chosen One further said that whenever his friends switch back to wrestling to check on what McIntyre's up to these days, they get captivated by names like Logan Paul and Roman Reigns, whom the Scot labeled as big stars right off the screen. And speaking of the remaining roster that McIntyre mentioned, they are considered good from an in-ring perspective and time-taking assets in terms of connecting with the audience. The Scottish psychopath joked that he wouldn't dare to watch them long enough to care about them if they don't look appealing right off the bat. McIntyre didn't mince words, and it may not sit